let's keep it flat, bro. I mean, we gotta be realistic here. Most men, I'm talking about like men, not like whatever I'm not talking about feminine men. Most men, we are interested in a feminine woman. Let's just keep it flat. So we have to deal. I mean, I've just got to be honest. We have to measure. Okay, do we want to get rich, or do we want? We're gonna have to take a masculine woman to get rich. So really, most men, we're interested in that femininity. So we would actually.
Hold
on.
Let me check that. Hold up.
But I'm in my mind. I'm thinking, okay, she's not really a catch. Let's keep it flat.
Not to you. To you.
No.
Hold
on. There's different reasons. She's masculine as heck.
No. I know.
Most of the men in this world are simps. First of all, they.
That's true.
And sometimes, listen, and sometimes men. They want a wife who's feminine. They want a feminine wife. Their girl, the one who they say, this is my woman, she's with me, they want a feminine woman. But as far as people who just, let's just say, for the chase, to conquer something, I mean, listen, we just have to be real. Some people are like, and listen, this is not even like me assuming. I know firsthand, we have the messages. We have people literally trying to, I mean, they are hot after this woman. They want her bad. I mean, bad. And I mean,
think about she's not a catch, bro.
You gotta really put it together. You gotta put it together. So look at, I think we had a whole show on this about the castration of men in TMOA.
Yeah.
So all men in TMOA naturally are, when you're in TMOA, you're not an alpha. Automatically, like even before Noor came on the scene. Why? You had to go ask somebody permission to get married. You had to go ask somebody permission to move. You had to go ask somebody permission to go to school. You had to go ask somebody permission to get a divorce. Your manhood is stripped. They castrate you right there. So now, naturally, if you are naturally alpha, but you've been stripped of that manhood in any situation, you look for things to fill that manhood, right? What's the best way to become a man in TMOA? Is you become an administrator or someone who's recognized as holy or whatever. That's why TMOA is filled with what? Nasheed singers. This is a way I could be recognized as something. So I'm going to go sing nasheeds, right? Or they go and become a goon for a K2 or somebody. I'm going to get my manly status through his manly status. What's the best way to get your manly status through TMOA right now? Is to be Noor's husband.
Yeah, listen. Anybody who's Noor's husband automatically is above every other man in TMOA, even though he's beneath a woman. Even though he's beneath his wife, he still has leapt over every other man in TMOA and every other woman.
Yep.
So
So thinking about it a little bit more, I do agree with you guys. I mean, I was just coming from a. I don't know where my mind was. Forgive me, audience, because y'all speaking the truth. The men in TMOA would view her as I'm talking about
the Oscar Prize.
Yeah, she's the goods. He would be, he would be viewed as a hot commodity. I mean, I'm looking at it like,
nah, man, listen. No, listen. With that, listen, man. With that, like, just like stern, mean face, looking like a completely unapproachable, way out of place. Just
typically, men don't care about a woman's money. You feel what I'm saying? That's not something that's going to be like, oh man,
I got money.
If you take away any of the TMOA related status from her, I mean, she's got no shot. She's got no shot. She got no shot to get any type. Basically, she could pick whoever she wanted in TMOA, married or not. And they could be 13 years old. They could be 33 years old. They could be 93 years old. She could pick whoever she wanted and marry them. Just let's say, I'm going to marry you. And then whoever it was would do it. It wouldn't even matter. He might even have 4 wives. He would still marry and make her the 5th. Or maybe divorce all 4 of them and marry her if she said. But outside of TMOA, she's getting no second looks. I mean, no one is paying no attention to her. Basically, just the demeanor alone is what.
Anybody of quality, anyway. Anybody of quality, anyway. Because there are the dudes that they love light skin for nothing. They
That's true. That's true.
You get in the path. But I mean, let's look at what we could do. We could do the same. We did it for Sultan. Before we get off, we'll do the same thing for the Imam of TMOA, Noor. Okay, so baggage is a 25-year-old child that she's still raising. So she got baggage. Okay, she has kids. She's been married and divorced. She's been married and divorced twice.
She's been married 3 times. She's been married 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah.
3 times.
Yeah.
What else do we have here? Okay, she has money, right? But you ain't getting a lick of that.
What about her fertility age? Her fertility years?
She might be able to
40 something.
She might be able to have a 1 or 2 more, maybe. She might be able to pop one out.
It'd still be considered whatever you call it, old person pregnancy.
Yeah.
Whatever the term is for that, because she's
which is a medical risk. I mean, it's a risk.
It's a risk.
There are some complications.
And I doubt like she'd even be like willing to entertain like, oh, I want to have more kids. So you're not gonna actually be able to start a family with her. She has a career, right? A career that she's going to be more invested in than being actually your wife. She's not.
You talking about the leader of TMOA or Ghazala Fashion or whatever? Which one are you talking about? The career, like
all the above.
Is being an imam of TMOA. Like that's what's going to be her daily. You're going to wake up in the morning and run TMOA and come home late at night, and that's it. You better have dinner ready.
The Aqidah alone is, I mean, that's extremely questionable. No, there's no question about it. There's not even no question about it. I mean, you gonna marry a person that says they speak to Allah and speak to Rasulullah? I mean, like, and the only thing they told them, like, you spoke to and Allah, of all the things, even when Allah does speak to someone, He says something that's like really like heavy and meaningful. I mean, He spoke to Musa and sent him on a message to save, the Bani Israel from Fitrah. I mean, this is the thing that Allah speaks to people about. He told you you're part of a family that's fighting over property. That's, Rasul came to tell you that. I mean, anyway, the point is that she, her
stats are not looking good. Let's.
I mean, overall, when you factor in everything overall, as far as the candidate on a scale of 1 to 10, she's coming in at about 1.5 to 2.
I would give her a generous maybe 3 to 4. Because
3.
Hold on, because she is light skinned for no reason. She does have some money. She got some big money, and she does have some alleged status. Okay. So I'll give her a few points for this.
Okay.
I'll give her 3.
I would put her, if you put
4.
things equally, right? If you put things equally and you take a new Shahada, she's below the new Shahada. Because at least the new Shahada is like, oh, I want to learn Islam. I'm open to be. You ain't changing not a damn thing about her. So like basically you are going to get indoctrinated into her household, how she does things. You're not running the house. Like there's nothing, there's no upside unless your goal is to somehow pull a Noor on Noor.
Yeah,
listen, you got properties in your names.
No, when you get married, you're gonna marry Noor. You're gonna marry Noor, and after the first night, Maghrib is gonna come in. She's gonna hit you on the chest and be like, "Call it come." I got this.
So if you got a deep ass voice.
She's gonna put you behind her like
yeah.
Oh my goodness, yo! But the Alaikum Salam. Who's calling? Who's in there? Someone get salams?
I don't know. Nah. First of all, I give her a 1. I'm gonna put it down to 0 because listen, any girl that wants to be in WNBA is gay. So like, so I'm knocking her down to 0. We ain't doing that.
But hey, look, you know what? I'm gonna leave that alone.
Here's the thing.
Noor, yeah.
Here's the thing.
She wanted to be a WNBA.
Here's what we got to ask all the men. But now let's connect it and let's wrap it up, right? But realistically speaking, take her actually being the leader of TMOA out of the equation right now.
Mm-hmm.
Men realistically ask yourself, and we know the answer. if you wouldn't want this woman to be your wife, why would you want her to be your imam?
Mm-hmm.
Like, think about that. Like, out of all the people that a man is like maybe subservient to or will lower his wing to, it's his wife or like his daughter or his mother, right? If you can't see yourself being married to this person and her running your household, how could you say, you know what? Yeah, but I'm going to go ahead and submit myself and have her run me? Get out of here. What's wrong with y'all?
K2 with a veil on. somebody in the comments.
Yo.